This video has been supported by these lovely people you see before you. With the support I get from my Patreons, I can give you guys regular content and updates. It also helps me give back to you guys so I can afford to do giveaways and tutorials more often. So what are you waiting for? Go check me out on Patreon, and from just $1 a month, you can support me and the channel and get some great rewards. Enjoy the video. I don't even have any hair things. I'm so angry. Ugh. Are you guys ready for a really salty, unscripted episode of Salty Skye? You know, I'm so angry that I'm poodling because I just didn't think I had the time to actually put effort into putting on my suit, because there's something really important that I want to talk to you guys about. In case you haven't seen lately, and I haven't actually seen it like around Twitter or anything like that, but there's this new website pop up. Do you guys remember the DHgate AliExpress Fursuit scam? Well, guess what? Those motherfuckers are back, except they have their own website this time. Now, there's this website called shopfursuits.com that has popped up in the recent days and has been stealing photos of makers' work and trying to sell cheap rip-offs of the suit. Now, I'd like to remind you guys that you might see this photo, like, you know, wow, an amazing fursuit, so awesome. But in reality, you'd be getting this. So, what these people have done is they've taken actual makers, actual artists' work, and have decided to sell them not only the maker's work, but this person's personal character design, and try to make quick, easy money off mass-produced fursuits. Now, as a maker, this pisses me off to no fucking end, because I sit here and I put in so much effort and so much time to bring you guys one-of-a-kind, unique fursuits that I put hundreds of hours into to make it unique to you. And here these come along and they're like, ho ho ho, I'll take that and I'm going to make it into this cheap piece of and sell it for like $100. Now, what really interests me about this site is that they have email and phone contact and also an address. Now, I actually have like many doubts that this is actually real, because 218-218-218, I don't think that's a real phone number. And I looked at the address that they'd given, and there was like car parts and stuff like that. There was a gift shop, I think. So obviously I don't think this is a real address, and based on some of the kind of muddled up English, I don't think they're American like they claim. I tried calling that number, I really did. Except I always got busy tones. I really hope that's a whole bunch of furries being like, I'm so angry, because that's what I am. F***ing angry. Not only is this company undermining fursuit makers' work, but it is stealing people's personal characters, their representations of themselves, and are selling cheap, nasty rip-offs of. Guys, seriously, do not give these dumb motherfuckers your money. So I had a look at this guy's websites, and they have so many stolen fursuits. There's Mischief Makers, there's Jillor costumes, there's an Elk Dragon creation there. I've seen, honestly, there's so many more for less suits. I've seen some, it's probably Mars work. Like, I'm genuinely glad. Actually, no, I'm upset that they haven't stolen my work, because honestly, I would kick their asses. I'd send so many angry emails. I'd send like one a day until they took that down, because they do not have my permission to be using my photos and my work. So, if this is a lesson to any makers out there, please always watermark your photos. So ultimately, what I encourage you guys to do is support your local makers. If you can't afford a suit from like Mischief Makers More for Less, support one of your newer, younger makers, because odds are they'll probably give you a fursuit for cheaper than that. And it's always great to support new and budding artists in the fandom. So I'm going to take this as a bit of a test. I trust you guys to not buy from these cheapskate scammers. You will get a fursuit, but it will be the most horrific looking thing you've ever seen. So please, I beg of you, support your local makers and don't buy from these scammers. This has been a PSA by Salty Skye. Bye-bye now.